Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. So I have changed locations. If you've watched my videos before, I have changed locations in terms of where I do my readings. This isn't the most comfortable place, but the lighting is quite better and there's less noise, although you can still hear the birds all the way from here. Um, Hopefully not too much. And you have the Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man. Oh yeah, this is what kind of person is your soulmate or destined partner or twin flame, whichever you're inquiring about. Whether you already met them or you haven't met them yet, or you're simply in some sort of separation or a situationship. This is just what kind of person is, and like what kind of person they are, and hopefully this resonates. Sorry for shaking the camera too much. I don't have a tripod. I actually bought one, but it doesn't. It's not for phone. It's not filming on my phone. Don't want to get too much into it, but yes, I did actually buy a camera, but um, I don't know what happened to it. It didn't work. I bought one like last year. It didn't work. Spent quite a bit of money on it, so that's kind of disappointing. So now I just stick with my phone. Um, so Knight of Cups, the Hangman, the Lovers, and the Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool card, and the Page of Cups. Let me tell you, and like I'm not going to show you right now, but at the bottom of the deck you do have the Two of Cups. This is like serious soulmate, destined, like meant to be kind of partnership. I'm already seeing. This is I'm seeing is very very loving with this Knight of Cups. This to make like gives me the sense of someone who is very very loving, who has a lot to give, who wants to help others, who may be quite sensitive. And please ignore this weird thing at the side here. Um, so yeah, this is someone who has a lot to give and has a lot to share. You have the Page of Cups at the top of the deck and the Knight of Cups here. Someone who has a lot to share, like information wise. They have a lot of information. They may like researching because this is like a curious person, Page of Cups. They may like starting new research, starting new projects and researching so much and sharing what they've learned with those around them. They may also like just generally like giving, like just helping people and helping others. Um, and just being open with people. Um, like some people who are like that tend to get hurt quite easily. Not everyone, but some people who are like that do tend to like get hurt or betrayed or something like that because they can be quite sensitive as well. Like when your heart is out there in the open, it's easier for it to get injured than when it's like locked up somewhere. But still, I am seeing this is someone who is very kind and very giving and very loving generally, and this is someone who it already does or will very much love you and just be in love with the relationship itself as well, and like would want this relationship to work. I'm seeing with the lovers card is a very very powerful sort of connection. Um, Someone who like wants to take care of you and spread their love around you. I guess I could say that. Um, and with the Seven of Pentacles as well, it could be that they do also believe in twin flames and soulmates and things like that, and they are like kind of waiting for you. Like they are putting in all this hard work and stuff, but they're still like waiting for this connection to bear fruit. To like meet their own twin flame, who is well you. But with this Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing they are waiting for that connection, for that twin flame, the destiny. That they are waiting for the one, but they are putting in that hard work either on themselves and like or their lives or just manifesting. Um, or this could simply be that they are very patient, so that they're quite patient. Um, they may not rush things, or they just know like they just generally like they don't rush things and they know when it's time to wait and not like push too much. And I'm seeing with this hangman as well, they're good at seeing things from other people's perspective. They are very empathetic. Could be even in like the highly spiritual sense, very empathetic. But this is someone who's very good at seeing things from other like from multiple perspectives and from other people's points of views, good at putting themselves in other people's shoes. And this is likely someone who may also maybe like a peacemaker, like more of a pacifist kind of person. It could be the case. They may also be interested like into meditation as well. Um, they may also like take a while to make choices. Um, like especially with this Knight of Cups holding out the cup, I'm seeing as like giving his heart away. So it could be, and this is regardless of gender as well, this reading, but I'm seeing it as someone who not sacrifice themselves for others. Although this is like a card of sacrifice as well, like letting go of something or sacrificing something. So they may actually be the kind of person that sacrifices a lot for others. Um, and I'm seeing to have a lot of faith. like a lot of faith, maybe in themselves and the people around them, or just in the universe. They could all just like trust the universe. Like, I don't know how else there is to put that, but they just have a lot of faith in their destiny and in a higher power that's guiding them. Um, and I'm just seeing that they're waiting patiently, or they don't rush things generally. They're not someone who rushes things too much. And they are very curious with this card here. You do have like this card, the Five of Cups, under that. So again, some sort of like emotional pain. And I did mention people who are like who embody this sort of energy do tend to get like hurt sometimes. But I'm seeing with this card, every time they get hurt, like every time they do get hurt or they go through something, they learn a lesson and get right back up on their feet and become like a new version of themselves and like start a new journey. Like they're going through this cycle of rebirth over and over again where they're changing, where they're evolving, where they're improving, and they're learning something new each time to be like a better version of themselves every single time. I'm seeing. Um, and you do have the Tower card again, so they likely may have had some sort of like um big events going on in their lives, or smaller things that have shaken their boat very seriously, gone on through their lives that have really impacted them very seriously. But I am seeing that they have like gone through their share of challenges, and they've gone through it and come out like with more faith. They still trust the universe, they still trust in a higher power, and they still like they don't stick to negative points of view. They try to keep a positive mindset with this Hangman card. And again, with the patience, they may also not like, when it comes to work, they may also take their time. So there's someone who like, this is an example. So when it comes to the, for example, homework, they don't rush the homework in just one day. They take their time doing bits of it in long periods of time. I'll try and show you the bottom of the deck now. So yeah, you have those two cards. So the Two of Cups under the Emperor card. But with the Emperor card, they may like not they may just enjoy the company of children, or they enjoy the outdoors, because especially with this card, the Seven of Pentacles, someone who's outside, there's a lot of outdoor cards, so they do quite enjoy going outside. They enjoy nature, they lavish in like the views of the natural world, so in terms like things like trees, plants, butterflies, rivers, ponds. They may also work with children, or just generally like being with children, or they may want children as well. And with this card here, so yeah, again with the Two of Cups, they like Two of Cups and the Lovers cards. They are, this is a very, very powerful connection here. And I think it's something that they are also waiting for with the Emperor card and the Seven of, you may not be able to see it now, but yeah, the Seven of thing. But yeah, I won't make this too long. I think I might stop it here since I've said the main things that I feel like was strongly represented in this reading. But especially with like the grey clouds and that light at the top, I am seeing hope. They have a heavy sense of hope. They're someone who never gives up, even if they have those moments where they feel like this. They still like get right back up and like keep going on that journey, keep going outside and enjoying the view, like a repetitive fool's journey kind of thing, where they just never give up and they're always learning something new every single time, and likely want to share what they've learned as well. Maybe even being a teacher of some sorts with the children here. So being a teacher or just teaching people what they've learned. Just makes me think of like a spiritual leader with that thing there. So maybe they are, or they will be, or they were a spiritual leader, or they wanted to be a spiritual leader. Or even if it's as something as simple as just telling their friends everything they've learned, like something as simple as that, just teaching what they've learned to their friends, and maybe how to deal with struggles and how to deal with these tower moments. So yeah, again, under the tower you have these two cards as well. I won't go too into it, but yeah, thanks for watching. If you would like to, you can like, share, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this resonated. Please do check out this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As long as it resonated, and if you'd like to, you can check out your other readings, like for sun sign, for example. If this wasn't your sun sign, you can check out your sun sign's reading, or if this wasn't your Venus, you can check out your Venus reading. Thanks for watching.